Hey, what's up? It's your boy Jay Will coming back with another one. And yes, it has happened. The Raiders have fired Mike Mayock. They have abandoned ship and they have blown it up. Yes, John Gruden has been gone since the start of the regular season, but now GM Mike Mayock, after making the playoffs, surprisingly sneaking into the playoffs after the Colts just blew it. Let's talk about blowing it. We can talk about the Colts, but the guy Mike Mayock, he's been fired, after 3 seasons. We can say mediocre because he didn't really do what we really expected. On NFL Network, he was scheming it up, he was putting it together, and that's how he got hired. John Gruden hired him to be his right-hand man. But the organization, Al Davis, he said enough is enough. He doesn't really think he's on that level like that to be keeping on GMing for them, especially after, missing on some first round picks for sure. He has made some good picks, but let's talk about the big ones that he's really missed. One of the main ones being Damon Arnett. The 19th overall pick of the 2020 draft was a big disappointment. He got released this year in 2021 after he appeared in a viral video in which Arnett was being brandishing a gun. He really lost it. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, what do these dudes be thinking, bro? You in the league, bro? What are you doing? Brandishing a gun, flash? Like, come on, man. You gotta know not to do that. Not on social media, bro. Keep that on in your phone, locked. Don't be sending that to the internet. You in the league, you shouldn't even be messing with that. But that was a big one. But also, also the tragedy with Henry Ruggs, which a lot of this stuff. You can say, it wasn't really on Mike Mayock, but at the end of the day, it does fall on them GMs. Those are first round picks that, they gave a lot of guaranteed money, and, they do go into their personal life. And, Ruggs, he never really had a history of doing anything really too crazy. But Arnett, he had a history, coming from Ohio State doing some crazy. So, all of that is being judged, and, all of that, for a fact, took into the departure of Mike Mayock. That was all in question, alongside with Alex Leatherwood. Alex Leatherwood from Alabama. A lot of people say he's a bust. Roll Tide, I do think he can get it together, but they drafted him as a tackle, but he ended up playing guard. And as when you play guard, you don't get paid as much. They don't want you wasting as much draft equity on it if it's not, just a knockout pick. So, he went there for the tackle, but, got moved to guard and really didn't play as good as we really thought he would. Let's talk about Clelin Ferrell. That was really, I feel like, a bust. I don't even know why they reached for him, because I believe they missed on Josh Allen. Josh Allen was just sitting there. I'm like, he can fit any scheme, but they went with Clelin Ferrell. He hit on Josh Jacobs. Roll Tide, you already know Josh Jacobs be running that rock, be toting that thing for real. Jonathan Abrams, I mean, that's a pretty good pick. Can't really cover too well, but yes, he will put that hit stick on you. You gonna feel it when he coming for you. So and also the guy Max Crosby, he's really turned into a superstar in this league, as well as Hunter Renfrow, which he drafted in the 5th round, and Max Crosby in the 4th round. So, he did some good things at GM, but it's just those early picks that really blew it for Mike Mayock. And now he is out of the NFL. Coming from the NFL Network, he probably won't ever get another shot at being a GM for a team. You never know, but I'm sure he'll get back on a network sometime soon. Who do y'all think the Raiders are going to be looking at in this offseason? They got to make some big moves, with the head coach being fired, as well as the GM being fired. So they got some big moves to make this offseason. Who do you think they need to be targeting? You already know it's your boy Jay Will. You already know. Sub to your boy. Smash that like button. Let's get it.